All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. As I was getting ready to put the final note in place, 3 points, 3 reflections on not just the day, but also, um, you know, getting that message in place for you. I was thinking about the day that I had today, and of course, the conversations that I had with different people through the day. And what I want to share with you is 3 very powerful observations when it comes to, literally receiving and in the most important way, allowing miracles to magnify. So let me share with you the first thing that I really do not only believe in, but I see them manifesting in the lives of our students, of people who are part of our community. And so the first thing is, of course, remember to acknowledge them. When you have these experiences, which are literally like miracles that you're receiving in your life, and you notice that they are starting to magnify, it's not happening on its own. The truth is that moment to moment, when you are literally acknowledging them, that is what is creating that magnification. So maybe you've had a dry spell, maybe you've had a tough couple of months, or maybe even a tough couple of years. But now, when you notice that miracles are starting to show up in your life, this is your time to also recognize that and to acknowledge that, yes, this is actually happening in your life now. The second thing is to express gratitude. This is such a beautiful practice, and I see it happen over and over again amongst and with members in our community. And so when I see them express gratitude, I notice how much more those miracles magnify. So maybe that's something that you hadn't been thinking about too much, or maybe you're not yet expressing enough of that gratitude for the miracles that you're receiving. So, this is that reminder to you to actually express it, share it with people that are in your circle, share it with people who matter to you. And lastly, we talk a lot about asking for what we want in our life, but I'm going to sort of like flip that equation. The first thing is that, the more you practice allowing, that really is what will help you receive. And so when you allow, that's when you receive. And of course, when you receive, you notice that things are changing in your life, things are only getting better in your life. And then comes the most important part, which is remember to ask for more. So, if you've been having a tough time and finally things kind of started to change, and you're now noticing that life is better and that you're experiencing miracles more and more in your life, remember that one part is allowing, the second part, of course, is receiving. And lastly, once you have received, remember to ask for more. So, as I get ready, of course, to wrap this pod, I just wanted to tell you, firstly, a big thank you to all of you out there that have been keeping our retreat in your prayers. And we are now at that point where our live residential retreat is fully booked out. So we are now only opening a few, very, very few slots for people who want to come in for our mastery program, the personal mastery program that we are launching on the 15th. So If you happen to be that person that's still thinking, okay, maybe I can't stay all 3 days, but what if I could just come and attend the 1 day process in person, and then we continue on Zoom? And even if it didn't work out this time for you to be able to come and be with us in person across all 3 days, at least you can, come and experience this, the launch of our personal mastery program, and then continue on Zoom, and then make plans so that when we do the graduation that will happen in March, in fact, March 8th, you will be able to do that along with us in a live retreat. So, if you know of friends, especially who are healers and coaches, or even for that matter, are seekers like all of us, do share this with them. And of course, the link will be there in the description. And I really look forward to uh, the miracles that are lining up and that are magnifying every single day. And as I was telling folks in our community meetup today, in fact, during the iHypnosis Life Foundation, that literally a week from now, we would have reached that point where the retreat is done, and we're reflecting back on the power and the miracles that we all received during this time together. So as always, I truly appreciate you, and really look forward to seeing you in any, many, or all of our programs. And beyond all of this, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.